Hello, Unstoppable community. This is your personal and business development coach, Shaniece. Super excited about what I have to share with you. I'm going to give you 3 business tips that are going to help you grow and develop. Okay? I'm going to give you 3 business tips that I feel are important as a business coach to help you grow, to help you develop, and to help you succeed. Okay? So, number 1, and make sure if you have paper and pencil, write this down. You can also share this video. You can only share it with the people that are in the community. So if they're not in the community, you may want to pull them in. If they're not in the community, you may want to drag them in so they can actually see the video. And if you are friends with entrepreneurs, business owners that are out there kind of on an island by themselves, make sure you drag them into our Unstoppable community, because this is a community for entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, leaders, professionals that desire to develop, grow, and create their own success. Please make sure that you read the description of the community. It's not a place to advertise, but we do look for great quotes. We do look for great motivation, inspiration, education, to share with the community. So we're going to talk about 3 business tips as you start your day that will help you grow and develop. So number 1, take your paper out. Number 1, take your customers seriously. And I know this is something that you already know, but I just want to reiterate it, especially during this season, during this time. Be sure to take your customers seriously. Okay? Your customers are what's going to help you, are the people that are going to help you spread the word about who you are, who you be, what you do, what products, what services you offer. Your customers are going to be your critics. If you're, doing a great job, if you're offering great services, great products, and they're going to spread it. They're going to share with other people. And word of mouth is absolutely phenomenal, because then you have other people that are speaking for you. They're sharing the good news about what you do and what you offer. So that's number 1, making sure that you are taking care of your customers and you're very serious and diligent. Make sure you have a system on how often you follow up with your customers. Make sure you have something in place where your customers are always seeing you. They understand what your brand is. They understand what you offer, and they understand who you're looking for. The type of customers that are your ideal client, where you're able to provide a solution to their problem. So take your customers serious. Don't just sell something to your customers or offer a service and then you offer to them, they buy it, and then that's it. You want to make sure that you are diligently following up with them. You want to make sure that you're diligently staying in their face. Now, you don't want to be pushy, but you want to be persistent, making sure that they know that you're there to take care of them, that you're there to assist them, and that you're grateful for them. So taking care of your customers, that's everything. Right? That's everything. But you have to know how to take care of your of your customers. You have to have solid systems and strategies in place for you to take care of your current customers, but also make room to continue to add new customers and to fill your pipeline. So taking care of your customers is very, very serious. So if you're not, take a second. Go back and look over your business. Where are your business gaps? What do you need to optimize and improve? So you're making sure that your customers are, every time you offer something new, that they're there, that they want to purchase from you, that they want to, invest in what you have to offer. If your brand is effective, if your marketing is successful, then your customers will always be drawn to what you have to offer. And if you are taking care of your customers seriously, then they're always going to want to sign back up with you. They're always going to want to purchase your products, your books, whatever you have out there. So make sure you have strong systems and strategies that support your current customer base, but also that gives you room to grow and develop. Got it? All right. So number 2 is take your marketing serious. So I always give the analogy where, you watch an ad on TV, right? And, you may see them advertising a BMW. and they're talking about how amazing the BMW drives. And in the ad or on the commercial, it's the beautiful woman sitting in the car with her bag and her hair flowing in the wind. And you're like, ooh, I want to find out about that BMW. So what the ad is doing, what the commercial is doing, is grabbing your attention. It's catching you, right? It's making you want to know more about this BMW, that this beautiful lady whose hair is flowing in the wind, and she's driving, and the car is just moving, and it's just, you don't hear any type of noise from the engine. It's just like glowing, and you're like, ooh, I want that, I want that, I want that, right? So now you come and you go to the BMW car dealership. So when you get to the car dealership, they're offering you apples and bananas, and do you want any coffee? Would you like any water? So the customer service is top notch. And then you get in and you drive it, and you're like, yes, oh my gosh, this BMW is phenomenal. I feel like I'm floating on air. OMG. And then it really starts to pull you in, where you're starting to check your wallet. You're starting to check your credit. Like, can I afford this? The marketing is what caught your attention to pull you in, to capture you. And at the end of the day, what it did, it made you go to the dealership. The marketing pushed you into test driving the car. Now it has you thinking, am I about to buy this? So you want to make sure you take your marketing serious, because your marketing it has the opportunity to take your business to another level, or to keep you at being average or mediocre, which I know none of you want to be there, right? None of us want to be average. None of us want to be mediocre. You know, if we have a God that can do exceedingly abundantly, that's not a God of average. That's a God of extra. That's a God of no limits. That's a God of, you know, unlimited, right? So you want to make sure that you are not having marketing systems and strategies that are just average, that's not really attracting your ideal clients. That's, you know, the flyers you're putting out there, they're okay, but they're not making someone stop and say, let me register for that, or let me find out more about what they're talking about. You also want to make sure, like your Facebook, because your marketing also is your Facebook Lives. You don't want to just get out there talking about stuff that is not relevant, and that's not going to help you grow your bottom line. So your marketing is what connects, right? The brand is what keeps them, but your marketing is that ad, that commercial that draws people in with the lady with her hair flowing in the wind. So you want to take your marketing serious. So number one, take your customer serious. Number two, take your marketing serious. And then number three, take your personal growth serious. A lot of people want to bypass this. You don't need to, because what happens is when you bypass your personal, your professional, and your business development, you normally have to backtrack. You don't want to be in a place where you need to backtrack. So make sure that you are investing in you. And those of you know who follow me, you got to invest in the number one player on your team. If you don't invest in you, who else is going to invest in you? Who else is going to invest in your growth? Who else is going to invest in your development? So on the personal level, make sure that you are, you know, in my book, Activating Your Gifts, I talk about developing the 360-degree person. Making sure when you invest in your personal development, making sure that you're investing in all the areas that I talk about in my book in regards to personal development, being the 360-degree person. In your professional career, if you are out there working a 9-to-5 and you desire to grow and develop, make sure you're investing in understanding your industry of trade, understanding what it takes to move and grow. And then if you are developing your business, making sure that first and foremost, and I'm not just saying this because I am one, I'm saying this because it's necessary, you having someone in your life that's doing better than you, that's in business, whether it be a coach or whatever. Make sure that you have someone in your life that can pull you up, that can speak life. If everybody in your life is on the same level, who's growing who? So you want to make sure you're attending workshops. You want to make sure that you have a coach. You want to make sure you're taking courses. You want to make sure you're constantly growing you, because you are the number one player on your team. Number one, numero uno. And again, if you don't invest in you, who else will? So today I just wanted to quickly share with you some business tips as we move into this season, as you you shift your thought process, because remember, when you shift your mindset, you have the opportunity to shift your reality. When you shift your mindset, when you work with your customers differently, when you do your marketing on another level, when you grow you in your personal and professional career, you can shift your reality. You have to ask yourself, what type of business owner do you desire to be? What type of professional do you desire to be? Are you okay with being mediocre? Are you okay with getting by? Are you okay with falling in the category of being average? And as a coach, I see so many average entrepreneurs that have the potential to be great. But because of not afraid of investing, because of laziness, because of not managing their time correctly, not having the proper systems and strategies in place, they're just operating from a place of average. So I challenge you on today to take these business tips seriously, to take you seriously, and to challenge yourself to be authentic in who you are. Not a carbon copy of anyone else, but be authentic in who you are. So make sure you click on the link. If you are a part of our community, make sure you update your membership contact information. You can just click on the link so you don't miss any type of mailers, any type of gifts that are being offered, anything that's going on. You want to make sure that you're in the know. Yes, you're part of the community, but I do a lot through my email distribution as well. So make sure you update your membership. Make sure you're checking the different videos on YouTube that I produce. Make sure you listen to my podcast, Lipstick Chronicles, Red Lipstick Chronicles, because there are a lot of great entrepreneurs that are sharing their stories and their testimonies on how they built their business through the midst of trials and tribulations. That's how you learn and grow. And that's how you know, when you hear someone else's testimony, you're like, ooh, I don't need to go down that path. So make sure that you are just educating you. And my goal is to provide you with everything you possibly can in order to grow, that I possibly can, to help serve you and grow you. So remember, take these business tips seriously. You have an amazing day. Look forward to connecting with you. Inbox me. Let me know that you're in the group. Shoot me a hi, shoot me a hello, and make sure that you are having an amazing, unstoppable day. Again, my name is Shaniece Wise. I am the founder of the Unstoppable Community. I am also a business and development coach, and I am here to serve you as a coach and to help you grow and develop. All right, and you can also find my services on my website, www.shaniecemwise.com. Have an amazing, amazing day.